Hello beautiful Leos, and welcome to my channel Hummingbird Tarot. Today I'll be channeling a message for you guys from Spirit, and also I channeled a song as well from Spirit for you guys. I'm clairaudient, so I do get messages from music from Spirit. Anybody can do this really, and you might have songs that really speak to your spirit and soul, and those are directly from Spirit, so pay attention to those. Today when I chose your soul song, well, when it chose me, I got Borders from Calandria. This has been a song that's been coming to many of my zodiac signs and my pick of cards. It's a powerful and beautiful song. I just really love it. And I also, as I picked your song, saw the time 11:11 on my phone. So 11:11 calls us to align with our thoughts and actions for the highest good. You are manifesting right now, so keep your thoughts pure and positive. So that's really important message from Spirit. Also, this can mean that a soulmate, twin flame connection is coming to you. It might be already in your life, and to take note of that if it is. Spirit was saying with your song to trust your intuition. You are tapping into Spirit now. Balance is needed for you. As much as you have and give with your spirituality, you are still human. And Spirit wants you to embrace that. Take time dealing in the mundane. Be in the present moment with it. And do these small things with intention and love. Find joy. It's really important for us to find joy and laugh at silly situations. It's okay. We don't always have to be so serious about our spirituality. Spirit has a huge sense of humor and loves to see us laugh and find the joy in these little things. And don't always be so serious. Exactly. So you're truly connected to Spirit and the earth. Keep faith and trust. Surrender to the divine. And Spirit is really calling to you to tap into your intuition. Again, I want to say that because it's so important. What you're intuiting is, really needs to be paid attention to, because Spirit is speaking to you with your intuition, with your third eye and your crown chakra. Just keep that clear. Take time to spend with Spirit every day and be grateful to Spirit, because you are really tapped in, and strongly so. So let's get into your reading here. I'll be pulling some oracle cards for you guys. Spirit, can you give us some cards, some oracle cards for Leo? And then I'll be doing some tarot, followed by a little bit of love, and tapping into your romance, your romantic life, and then some tea leaf fortunes that will bring you through to the rest of the year. I'll be doing these readings, every month for my zodiac signs. So please join me every month to see how things are progressing for you guys. And if this does not resonate for you, then this message just isn't for you. And I do private readings, and you can find that in the description box below, to send me a message for a private reading. All right, Spirit, give me some beautiful messages for our Leos, what they need to focus on for their January 2022. Calling on my higher self, calling on Spirit to connect me to your reading. Spirit gave me a lot here. I just want one card. Just give me one card for our Leos. Even two. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Joy. Yes, finding joy. Spirit wants you to connect to the joy and leave behind the seriousness of situations. Tap into that joy with your family, your loved ones, yourself. Do the things that you love. This will help replenish your spirit and give you so much more when we can tap into that joy and happiness. That gives us purity and love and just finding the sense of humor in things. That is so important. Spirit says this is really what you need to help cleanse yourself, cleanse your mind and thoughts, to be able to laugh at things is going to be so important for you in this journey this year and starting in January. And you may have been, struggling with the dark night of the soul all in 2021, having things fall apart and new things coming into your life. It might be a very chaotic time for you, but always just tap into the joy, tap into the love that's around you. Spirit really just wants you to connect to that joy. And the numbers we have there for you are 27 or 9 are some numbers that you might want to look into. Okay, Spirit, give me some oracle cards. And right away, 2 cards fell out for you. I'll take 2 cards. It's good. Workaholic, yes, and recovery. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you have a tendency to be overworked, and that's why Spirit is calling you to find joy in your life, to find things that you love, to rest and recuperate, recovery. So this is the throat chakra, and then we have the third eye chakra. You might be recovering from an illness, or a significant person in your life may be recovering from an illness. This is the key. This is where you're headed. If you have been struggling with your health, you're going to be having recovery in your life, but you need to tap into that joy and stop working so hard. Things are coming coming to you in divine timing, and Spirit just wants you to just let go of any worry or stresses that you have in your life right now, so that will help you in your recovery. If you can do that, let go of so much work. You are definitely a doer. So while I worked, my life happened. So that's kind of a mantra, like your life was happening and you may not have noticed. Spirit wants you to notice. She wants you to stop and evaluate what you do. Stop and smell the roses of your success, of the things that you've done in your life. It's time to step back a little bit and let it flow. You don't always have to work so hard to maintain your business, the things that you're doing. Just step back a little bit and let yourself recover, because recovering is going to help you move forward in a clearer and better way without worry. Your inspiration for this card is, are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? So live your life, so important. Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. So if you find yourself hiding behind your work because you don't want to deal with something else, something emotional, relationships in your life, it's time to reevaluate that and start taking a perspective on and looking at and taking perspective of that. So if you see this happening in your life, or maybe relationships have been left wanting, needing you, but you say, but I have to work, it's so important, I have to provide, I have to get this project done. Maybe when you find that people are asking for you and you're going into work instead of dealing with those situations, it's time to stop and reevaluate that. Also, like I said, taking the time with the song, taking the time to deal in the mundane, looking at those little things, being in the present moment, and stop yourself from just thinking about your work and what you need to get done during the day. Just be in that present moment. If your kids need you, if your wife or husband needs you right now, take the time to just sit down and listen to them and hear them out. The personal inquiry for workaholic is, I am working too much and suffering from burnouts. Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? So it's a lot of avoidance here. You're avoiding and going into your work instead of dealing with problems as a whole. And this is also recovery. You know, you're harming yourself and your health by overworking and possibly harming your relationships as well. So I'm going to read a little bit about that for you too. For recovery, we have pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. The inspiration here is once the key has been used to open the door, you'll have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you are heading, there are no locks. Like I said, you're tapping into spirit right now. Things are changing in your life. You might be coming into these realizations on your own. If you're not, then maybe these are things that you need to investigate still for yourself. There are no locks. There are no locks to the doors that are awaiting you. It is time to recover. A part of me that has been dormant. I'm ready to live an inspired future. And Spirit is definitely calling you to do that. And these cards really play hand in hand with each other, to getting out of this workaholic mentality and to focusing on what's truly important for you is going to help heal your body, mind, and soul. So powerful. What a powerful reading for you guys, my beautiful Leos. And now I'm going to pull an animal spirit for you guys. When you see this animal, tap into the energy of what this reading is about, because that's playing a significant role in your life. Spirit, what animal spirit do we have for our Leos today? So when you see this animal, either in person or in television, on the internet, wherever you see this animal, pay close attention to your thoughts when you see this animal. You don't necessarily even have to see the animal. You can just tap into the energy of the elk. You can read more about elk as a spirit animal as well. This is earth energy. So tapping into the earth, grounding yourself is going to be important for you during your recovery, and dealing with that energy of elk. Just I want you to focus on that whenever you and you feel yourself spiraling in that energy of elk, whether it's good or bad. Elk signifies stability, resilience, has a tendency to be headstrong, and the father. And so, gosh, with this reading, I am sensing a lot of male energy, and that doesn't mean that it's just for men or not for women. Women are definitely out there, and they can be powerhouses, earners, workaholics, having that masculine energy, that personal power, solar plexus energy going on. But with the elk and the workaholic and the recovery, this is all very masculine energy. So I'm not surprised to see the father coming out for this one. When in balance, supportive, kind, and consistent. When out of balance, pretentious, high, and mighty. So being careful not to let the ego take over your situation. Working on letting go of that ego is going to bring you into that supportive, kind, and consistent energy that everybody is needing from you, and possibly going into that workaholic mode. You're feeling like you're being protective and supportive and consistent because you're supporting your family financially, perhaps, and but they also need you emotionally. So focusing on less work and letting it go when you come home in the day is really important for you. The elk is the masculine form of earth energy. It provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. Elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold these values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So amazing. You guys are out there doing, you're manifesting. And like I said, your thoughts right now are really going to bring forward the manifestations in this coming year for you. So it's really important to stay positive and pure in your thought, because what we think becomes reality, and that's so true. Spirit, can you give us some tarot for some more clarifications for our beautiful Leos? I have a Leo. My husband is a Leo. This is so his energy. I see this for him so much. And he is a complete workaholic, and he doesn't rest, and he overly worries about everybody else's needs, and he forgets to take time for himself and worry about himself. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords is about, feeling bound, tied, and left alone. Anxiety. There's some fear in this card. Got to recognize that the binds that tie her up are loose. She can still move with her feet and move forward, and she can easily untie her blindfold. She's not in the dark. It's an illusion. Spirit wants you to get out of any of that sort of energy. Feeling stuck. Perhaps emotionally stuck for you, but swords are about the mind, so it is in your mind. It is something that you've constructed within your own mind, and it's an illusion. Spirit, what else do we have for our beautiful Leos? Okay, we have death with rebirth. We have the Six of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So I see a rebirth from this way of thinking and feeling. You're in this recovery mode. You may have had a brush with death in your life. It could have been a death of a business, death of an idea, a way of thinking, a rebirth into something new. We've got the Six of Cups, which is the inner child energy, tapping into this inner child. The joy of this inner child is calling to you now in this rebirth process, that you're coming from this kind of feeling stuck and left and not cared for, abandoned perhaps. You're coming into this new joyous energy here, and you're manifesting, powerfully manifesting. The cat is her skeletons in the closet, the things that she's not proud of, but she proudly displays them anyway, because she knows that she wouldn't be the person that she is today without those skeletons in the closet, the things that she might not be so proud of, but she's going to display them, because look at where she is now. She's manifesting her dreams. Her creative endeavors are coming to fruition. The Six of Cups here, like I said, is the inner child. These manifestations may have come from a dream that you had as a child of what you wanted to do with your life, and now is the time to start working on that and making that come true for you. Whatever that is, whatever creative project that's been calling to you since you're a child, Spirit wants you to tap into that and tap into that joy of that inner child, the freedom that child had. You have the King of Cups, which is you are solid in your emotions. You are strong in your emotions. He sits amongst the waves, and yet he sits quietly on his throne, being undisturbed by the waves around him, because he is emotionally stable, in tune with his emotions. Spirit, any other messages for our beautiful, oh gosh, and the sun is headed in your way. Sun, the beauty of the world. You have it all. The sun is pure happiness and joy. the Pentacle, and then again we have the Child. Tapping into that here, tapping into that inner child is going to bring the sun to you. Tapping into that project, that that thing that you loved as a child, it's calling to you now. I'm feeling that because of the Queen of Wands, that it's a creative project, something that you've been putting on the back burner because you are a workaholic. So you've been focused on your work and making money and providing. Now is the time to tap into that creative energy, that beautiful, pure energy of that inner child. And you have the Queen of Swords. Speaking your truth is going to be part of it. Being clear in your thoughts, being grounded in your emotions. I'm seeing this all coming toward you. You have to take that time to recover, though, and get out of that mentality that you have to provide for everyone and do everything for everyone else. And all your dreams are coming into a manifestation. You're getting everything that you need, everything that you desire. You don't have to work so hard anymore. Spirit and the divine are carrying you through. Whatever you put your mind to, you can bring into reality. And this creative project is just waiting for you to tap into it. Beautiful reading. Great. Look at the Death is bringing the sun. The death of the old ways of thinking. These old ways of thinking are done and gone. Leave them behind. They serve no purpose for you anymore. Get out of that old energy and allow that new energy to come towards you, the sun. Everything that you've done for everybody else, the support that you've given to everybody else is coming back to you. This is your time to shine. What a beautiful reading. Okay, Spirit, can you give us something about our Leo's love life? So here we've got this beautiful card, and it's about forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Again, here it is, let go of the past, let go of the old ways of thinking. Spirit is asking you to let go of those ways of thinking. It's okay. You need to just let go. It's the past. There's nothing that's going to change it. Just forgive. And forgiveness isn't just forgiving someone and just letting them off the hook. It's about letting it go within yourself, forgiving that situation and not hanging on to it, not hanging on to the negativity of those emotions. Again, and bringing your manifestations into life, into reality. You have to be careful of your thoughts, and that was with your song. Be careful of your thoughts, and keep them positive, keep them pure. These are going to bring in the good things that you need in your life. Because if you're thinking negative thoughts and holding on to old past hurts, then that's going to keep you from manifesting your dreams. Okay, well, 2 more came in, and then 3 here. Okay, so I just love this art here. It's beautiful. Seeing a lot of healing here, healing of your heart, getting in touch with nature, being one with nature. Look at this beautiful rainbow. Freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. You have the freedom to do the things that you need to do. You don't have to hang on to this old energy, this workaholic energy, and making sure everybody's okay. You have freedom now. The path is clear to do what you want to do. Only time will tell. So yes, that is amazing. Only time will tell. Good. Keep working towards your dreams. And then we have give thanks for all the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. And that's the 9 of Cups here. Yes, you have everything. The sun is coming your way. You have it all. You have a soulmate. I can sense that with this reading. There might be some forgiveness that needs to happen between you and your soulmate, because this has been a difficult time of cleansing. A lot of skeletons may have come out of the closet with that Queen of Wands. That's okay. We need to be honest and true with ourselves. And can we forgive and move forward? That's the question. Only time will tell, you know, but you have freedom. Even if you feel like you don't, you have the freedom. It's just a matter of your mindset. You have the mind. You can get free of any of those chains that bind you. Look at this. You can be free of this energy. You can do it. It's about thinking that it can be done, and then it will come to you. You can manifest that. Candle, you will be shown the way. Yes, the Spirit is with you. You are strong. Your intuition is strong. Spirit is with you, holding your hand all the way. You are going to be guided into what your new path needs to be. I feel this strongly. We just have to listen. We have to stop and listen to what Spirit is calling us to. Now, too many came out, but the one that landed on my crystal, I'm going to take it. Ear, good news. So keep your ears open. Listen. It's important to listen and not get caught up in our own ego. Listen to clearly to what people are telling you. Good news is on the way for you. That's such a great, possibly in your recovery, in your health, healing. I just got that from Spirit in my mind, that this could be good news as far as your health is concerned. You might be fighting something, some battle with your health. Things are going to be coming to you. Good news is coming to you. Opportunity or windfall. Yes, you have it all. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups. With all of that and focusing on your recovery and going within, finding joy in your life, opportunity, keeping positive thoughts, opportunity and windfall are coming to you, because Spirit has blessings that are coming to us if we pay attention to these things in our lives. Parrot, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. So with this good news and listening, continue to use those listening skills to know who's toxic in your life, that is working against you in your endeavors. Pay attention to that. And if they do, if you know of this person in your life who's gossiping about you and telling all of your secrets, it's a good thing, and it's a great thing to cut them out of your life right now, because they don't have your best interests at heart. So pay attention to that, and be careful with who you tell your secrets to. Don't just be talking to any old person or somebody that you're trying to get closer to, because there's been a falling away perhaps in your life from this person. Don't use your secrets to gain their trust, to gain them back in, because they don't have your best interest at heart. So I'm hoping that that's not like a horrible thing for you guys at this time. There's always someone who sees what we have in our lives and is jealous of what we have, and so they'll do anything to bring us down. So I'm just hoping that's not something that's too great in your life. Yeah, so you have everything coming to you. You just need to get out of that energy of being that workaholic, finding the joy, listening to the people around you. The most important relationships are calling to you to be closer to them and be in the present moment with them when they need you the most, and just stop your spinning mind when it comes to your own work, because there's something greater that's happening for you that doesn't involve that sort of mentality. And I know that's part of Leo's nature, is to be a doer and get things done like that. But we have to let it go and know and trust that Spirit has got you, and the momentum that you've created is going to continue forward without you just thinking about it all the time. So let that go, and let the other people in your life in, the other projects in your life in, with that time that you can give them. And I'm wishing you lots of love and light for this new year, and many blessings to you. Bye-bye.